This episode is brought to you by Nature's Bounty. Nature's Bounty believes your body is brilliant, naturally designed to thrive, inside and out. For those always looking for new ways to support your health from head to heels, Nature's Bounty has a range of over 400 vitamins and supplements born from 50 years of trust and care. Nature's Bounty. It's in your nature. Visit naturesbounty.com to learn more.
This episode is brought to you by Nespresso. Gift magical mornings with Nespresso Virtuo Pop. Compact and stylish, Virtuo Pop is made to meet every morning coffee craving. From espresso to coffee, hot or iced, at the click of a button. And celebrate the season with Nespresso's limited edition coffee flavors. Sweet almond and hibiscus, cinnamon and candied tamarind, and festive double espresso. Magic in the making. Shop the holiday gift collection exclusively at Nespresso.com.
Sunday morning. Well, the economy. With us today is the second best economist in the country. We got Steve Moore. Steve, you only give that title as first to Larry Kudlow. Is that correct?
Yeah, right. Well, that's okay. You know what? I can live with that because Larry is a great economist, and he was the best man at my wedding. So, and I agree with you. He is the best.
You said it. The best man at your wedding.
There you go. And look, he and I agree on something, John, that's very important for your listeners, that the economy is going to be a blockbuster in 2026. I think you're going to see potentially 3.5% to 4% growth, which we haven't seen in a long time in this country. I think we're going to see a lot of new jobs. I think we're going to see inflation under control. I think we're going to see a lot of investment continuing to flow in the United States because we have a pro-business president who believes in free markets and believes in making the country great again, and that's exactly where we're headed.
And Steve Moore, the president has said that he's got $20 trillion worth of new business for America, building new industrial factories and warehouses. And now $20 trillion. How fast do you estimate that the effects will be felt?
Well, you and I have both known Donald Trump for a long time, John. You said you know him for what, 30 years or something like that. I've known
25
him for about 10 years. So he has a penchant for a little exaggeration, as you know. So I think 20 trillion is an upper bound estimate. But let's say that he's even wrong by 90%. Let's say it's only 2 trillion, not 20 trillion. That's a huge number. John, that's a huge number. That's a massive number of jobs that are going to be created here. A massive amount of new businesses that are going to be created here. A lot of higher wages as we see more investment, which is what drives wages. So it's good for working class Americans. It's good for the competitiveness of America. And why it's happening is not just because Trump is a good salesman, which he is, but because we're cutting our taxes, we're cutting our regulations, we have low energy prices. Those types of things make America a very good place to invest in.
Now, we spent years and years and years and years moving companies from the United States to Mexico to Canada to all over overseas. We moved all our pharmaceuticals.
Right.
But they're coming back. I mean, that is great. That is great. Making America great again.
It sure is. As Trump says, it used to be we moved auto jobs from Michigan to Mexico, and now the auto jobs are moving from Mexico to Michigan. So it is a comeback for America. And look, Trump...
And you know what, by the way, Americans don't understand it. You know what we did? We said, President Trump says, well, you think you're saving money by being in Mexico? We're going to charge you a tariff to bring it back. Okay. But if you have your business in Detroit, guess what? There is no tariff.
Well, I think that's part of it, but also it's a fact that when you treat businesses nicely and you are encouraging businesses. Under Biden, it was just the opposite. It was almost like he was trying to repel businesses rather than bring them into the country. So that's a good news story. Don't forget, John, another part of the story that's not being talked a lot about is the fact that the tax cut, the big beautiful bill, which is Larry Kudlow and I and others had a big part in helping pass. That bill, for most Americans, middle-class Americans, they're going to see their paychecks increase because less federal taxes will be deducted from their taxes next year. That's another nice stimulus for the economy.
Absolutely. Well, interest rates. That's the other big item. I mean, Powell, during the last, and me and you talked about it, during the last time he decreased interest rates, what was it, November? Mm-hmm. He sort of downplayed the fact that December is not going to go down, and it caused the markets all kinds of headaches up and down. All of a sudden, we're going to reduce them again in December. I mean, was he playing the market, or was he playing President Trump?
Well, let me say this about what's going on with interest rates and inflation, because it's what primary concern of people. We got on Tuesday. You saw, John, the really good inflation report. The prices were only up 0.1 or 0.2%. That's a really good number. And so what that means is inflation is coming down in a big way. It means that we're going to see probably another Fed rate cut, because if inflation is coming down, then they can provide a lower interest rate in the money creation. So it's another reason why we should be very bullish about 2026. So yes, I'm going to make a prediction. He does a 25 basis point reduction in rates in December.
And I think that's moving in the right direction. Finally, maybe the real estate market will be able to recover. Anything else you want to tell the American people?
Yeah, I want to tell people, as Reagan said, stay the course. What Trump has put in place, you've been in politics. I've been following politics for 40 years, you longer than me. I mean, I've never seen a president who has done more in his first year to revive the economy than Donald J. Trump. And I think it'll pay big dividends in the next couple of years, which means that, right now the Democrats say, we're going to win the House, we're going to win the Senate. I don't know about that, because if you've got a strong economy, people vote for the incumbent party. We'll see how that goes. But, folks, this is a great time to be an American, and that's why we celebrate Thanksgiving weekend.
Well, Steve Moore, I hope you have a great rest of the weekend, and God bless you and God bless America.
Right back to you, John.